Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. HB Slam is selected. HB Slam.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Hot counter is
Playing this
selected.
game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And nothing doing. He's
Entering
immediately
play
taken down at the
inside
line of
zone.
scrimmage.
Empty and
He'll
bunch
lose a
option.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's White. So the completion results there in
Entering
9
play call,
yards.
coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12
Now you can
options.
exhale.
Full
The
combo is
season is
selected.
officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Mayfield down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't
Entering
get it to him. It's
HB Slam.
incomplete.
Corner outed.
That was their first third down try of the game, and
Concept.
clearly
There are
something was
9.
off in the execution of that play.
Under the curl.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, that flag puts them on their
Entering play
heels a little
call,
bit more
smash. There
defensively
are
as the
13
officials walk
categories.
it
You have
upfield.
45
Yeah, they can blame the
options.
officials all
Bench
they
is
want, but
selected.
bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's able to get this
Entering
one
play
down to
call,
the
smash.
40-yard line.
Concept.
First down,
Coach
Tampa Bay there, a
suggestions.
gain
There
of
are 9
13.
categories. You
I
have
think
12
when they look at their
options.
offense, they
Project
think to
speed is
themselves,
selected.
weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Entering play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the
Entering
Giants'
play call, coach
27-yard line.
suggestions. There are 9
14 yards that time
categories.
for
You have
number
12
15.
options. HB
This
zone
is shaping
double
up to be a
is
really
selected.
nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple.
Entering play
Second
call,
down.
coach suggestions. There
Certainly
are
a nice
9
job there by the
categories. You
defense
have 12
rallying to the
options.
football and getting him
Spot
on the
video
ground, but
slam
I think the
selected.
play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the gun, Mayfield. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. They get him to the ground.
Entering
right on the
play
cusp of
call,
the red zone
empty and
after a
angle,
pickup of
escape,
5 or
empty and
6.
angle wire wheel.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Throwing, Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Entering play call, empty and switch,
So
inside
close,
zone.
that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
Audible.
They're going to go for it on fourth. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him credit.
Entering
They knew
play
what they wanted to
spacing,
dial up on
HD
fourth.
dive.
They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Entering
on a pass
play
play
call,
that moves
coach
all the way down to
suggestions.
the
There
one.
are 9 categories.
A lot
You
of
have
decision
12
being shown
options.
on this
Stick is
opening
selected.
drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are
Entering
on the
play
board
call,
here
coach
first in the season
suggestions.
opener.
There are 9 categories. You have 15 options.
Now the try here for the
empty
extra
selected.
point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Entering recent. There are 7. Cover 2 invert. Coach suggestions. Zone blitz. Play sheets. There. Formation. There are 7 categories. Split. Formation. There are 7 categories. There. You cover 3 hard. Will Sam 1.
Looking to put a drive together. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbroo. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in
Entering
front of him,
play,
and
Sam
it gave him
Mike
a
1.
point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. To throw, Dart. That's to Cam Scatterbroo out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24
Entering play
yards.
call.
It's a
Cover
1st
3
down.
hard flat. Formation. There are 7 categories. Cover 3 sky.
Trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
The right side, that's complete to Clark. And he's out of bounds as he gets
And
this down to the 45.
cover 3 sky.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Entering play SS looks free. Formation. Low mug. There are 12 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And he will have a Giants first down.
Entering play call. Low mug. There are 12 categories. You have 12 options. Pickle book 0 is selected.
I'll pick up at 2 yards. First down, New York.
First down, here's Scalaboo. And he's going to take this ahead for right around
Entering
3
play
yards,
call.
but no
Made
more than
any
that.
free high.
Second
You have
down.
11 options. Cover 4 drop is
Quality play to
selected.
start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Dart going to give to Scalaboo. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Entering cover 6 in Burr. Formation. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
And they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9.
Audible.
Throwing his Dart. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an
Entering
extra
play
point
call.
away now from
Cover 3
tying this
match.
ball game. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good.
Entering play call. Special teams. Coaching. There are 4 special teams. New NFL kick return heavy.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. 0-1 trap is selected.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Inside zone.
Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right now.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options.
Sometimes I think
Dash
these
is
defensive tackles
selected.
get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And he's able to get it down to the 25.
Entering play call. Threatened spacing.
Getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Advent is selected.
The lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Entering flip recent. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And a good physical
Entering
run that
3
time. He's going
double
to
bus.
wind up gaining 5
Favorites.
on that
There
one.
are 7 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 2 men selected.
Because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the
Entering
44.
the blitz.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he'll take this one across the 45.
Entering
up to about the
coach
46-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 7 categories.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Entering
We've hit the
play
2-minute
coach
mark of the second
suggestions.
quarter.
Play
14-7.
formation errors. 3 key formation errors. 1 FD 2 key.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll take this from one
Entering
47-yard
cover 1
line to
key.
the other. A gain of 6.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen. But he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Throwing, Dart. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1. The return.
Entering play. You have 2. Entering franchise screen. You have entering
For a touchdown.
entering play
The
call.
organization made
Coach
a concerted effort
suggestions.
in the
There are
offseason
9
to improve.
categories.
And
You
now
have
before the
15
ball changes
options.
hands, they're going to take a
Edges
look at this
selected.
just to make sure that they have it right.
Entering play call formation. There are 7 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option set to over G24 plays. Coach suggestions. Play sheets. There are formation. There are 7 categories. There are 2. You have 2. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call over G. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
To throw now, Dart. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Blitzed by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw
Entering
coming,
play
charging a free
call.
safety
Coach
just hanging back
suggestions.
there
There
over the
are 9
middle, waiting,
categories.
and he saw that
PhD
ball
zone
go in the
toss.
air, and he jumped
Empty
on
and
it.
snag
And I
under.
don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Entering
And
recent.
incomplete
There are 9
pass.
categories.
That'll
Inside
stop the
zone.
clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Second and 10. Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Entering
flag for the
inside
contact, pass
favorites.
interference.
There are 9 categories. You have 103 options. Stick not itch and goal is selected.
Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Entering for
And they're
verdict.
not going to go
Texas
quietly
double
into this
boost.
halftime
First
break.
concept.
They know they're in for a fight,
Concept.
so they're trying to
There
make
are 9
every possession
caps.
count. They
Under
took
the
the big
curl.
shot there,
Flood H
but it winds
post.
up incomplete.
Under the curl.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Audible.
Mayfield looks to throw. Well, that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice
Entering
job of
play.
bodying him up
Flood H.
defensively. And now it
Choice.
brings up 3rd
Sealed
down.
spot. Empty and
He's
empty and
gone to him
spot.
several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Slug go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to
Entering
get the 3rd
empty
down
and
conversion.
ceiling.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage.
Entering
Another
play
nice
clock,
gain there.
speed
This one
wheel.
goes for 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield down. Right back to Pitts again. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Entering play call. Sailing. There are 13 categories. You have 14 options. Empty and under is selected.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Sid.
Regular.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Bucs forced to use
Entering
their
play
3rd
call.
and final
Short pass.
timeout
Choice.
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Spacing. Threatened spacing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, alert 33. Good. 180. Point it right.
Sid.
Run. What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That again to
Just
selected.
before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Cover 6. Cover 3 spot. Cover 3. Single mud.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And bulldozing his way through. And a nice return. Seems
Enter
about pretty good here right at the
formation.
40-yard
There
line.
are 7 split. You have formation. Sugar free. You have 14 options.
Looking
Cover
to put
3
a
sky
drive
is
together.
selected.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Entering cover 1
It's
Robert
time to
Woods.
get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Right back to Tracy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Entering play call.
13
Sugar
yards,
free.
good for a
You
giant
have
first
14
down.
options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call.
Officially, it's a
Formation.
1-yard
There are
loss.
7.
That's gonna bring up
There.
second
You have
and 11.
cover 3 hard flat. Wilson 1.
Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to
Entering Sam
another first down
Mike
as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw is Dart. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any
Entering
kind of
play
points. But
call.
if there's a positive
Play
after that play,
coach
is that they
suggestions.
were able to
There
take
are
a
9
shot at the end zone on
categories.
their
You
opening
have
drive
12
of this
options.
half.
HV
The negative,
slant
though,
is selected.
that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got
Entering
a
play
chance here to
call.
open up this
HV
lead.
stretch.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Right back to him on first down. To about the 35, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no
Entering
cutback
play
angle.
call,
You know they're trying to
inside
dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. NFL options. Projects week is selected.
Ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
What's that?
Boy, no chance as he was met and
Entering
dropped
play
behind the
call,
line there.
coach suggestions.
Losing
There are
2
9
yards
categories.
that time, and now
NFL
it's fourth
options.
down.
Punt is selected.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 32
Entering play call,
yards.
penny 3 high.
It'll be
You have
Giant
11
football,
options.
first and
Cover
10.
4 drop is selected.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something that
Enter
was built
Max and
on
Duke.
for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run
Entering
game. Case in point right
formation.
there.
6 formation. There are 7 categories. There you have cover 3 hard. Will Sam cover. Will Sam 1.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants
Entering
first down
Sam
as they're
Mike
able to
1.
get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Cougar 19.
Throwing his Dart. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be
Enter
careful not to
cover
force
1.
anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Shut up. Shut go.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Ooh, what a move. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Entering play call. There you have 9 options. Cover 2
That's
is
the kind of play
selected.
this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out.
Entering
Did not
play
allow him to cut
formation.
upfield.
There are 7 categories. You
Give him
have 12
3 on
options.
first down.
6
It'll set
There are
up
2
a 2nd and
categories.
7.
You have 6 options. 60 out is selected.
Tracy trying the right side. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy from
Entering
17
play.
yards
Sam
out.
Mike 1.
And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. What's good on the extra point? And they're back
Entering
within a
play call.
touchdown.
Special teams.
14.
New NFL kick return heavy.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League
Entering
on EA
play call,
Sports.
coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. HB stretch is selected.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old
Entering
school.
HB
Let's get back to
power.
the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Set. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Gadwin. So the completion good for
Entering
just 3.
empty and bunch option.
And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Third and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Set. 180. Pistol. Stop.
Here's Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think
Entering
were
play
they a nickel today, an
cover
extra
to
DB
invert.
out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
Entering play
And an important
calls.
one that is, as
Coaching,
we are all
landings of
tied now
UNFL
early in
kick
this
return
fourth
heavy.
quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll get him down inside
Entering
the
play
30
call,
at the
coach
27.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Pa bubble Y over is selected.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
Entering play call.
So a
Recent
loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Personnel. There are 9 categories. There are 23 subcategories. Option is set to run checks as D15 plays. You have 8 options. 1 RB bar, 1 T bar, 3
So a
WR
5-yard run the
selected.
other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
What's that?
Throwing, Mayfield. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Entering play 4
They'll
verticals.
wind up losing
Personnel
10
play.
on the sack,
Coach
and it'll lead to a 3rd
dive.
and long. Though certainly in a pickle here, they have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Short cross.
What's that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Entering
Defense
play
did their
call.
job.
Coach
Fourth quarter, big
recent.
stand.
There are
No
9
doubt about it,
categories.
because the
You
offense
have
has been
9
yelling at them from the
options.
sideline. Just do us a
Favorites.
favor.
There are
Get us
4
the ball back.
verticals.
Give us one
Punted.
more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Set. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Entering play call.
So the ball
Coach
changing hands
suggestions.
on the
There are 7
interception, but meanwhile
categories.
here we do have an injury on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step
Cover
aside
one
in this
goal.
Week 1 contest. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Entering recent 60 pinch.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21
Entering
game.
play call, special teams. New NFL kick return heavy.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, calling to 26.
Person, played height. There are 9 categories. There are 7 subcategories. Play coach suggestions. Jet sweep.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Zig.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35.
Entering play call, recent. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover to invert is selected. 3 double buck. Cover to invert.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down.
Entering
He gets
play call,
maybe 3.
recent. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Cover to invert.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll go again with Tracy. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd
Entering
down.
Sam Mike 1, 60 pinch.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Tracy. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Entering play
That'll leave them
call,
with 2
coach
remaining. We'll be
suggestions.
back
There are
after
7
this.
categories. Cover to invert.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that
Entering
left
play
upright.
call,
It's no
coach
good.
suggestions.
And this
There
will
are
remain
9
a one-touchdown
categories. You
game.
have 12 options.
That one
Fakes
hurts a
cash
bit.
is
That was a
selected.
golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock.
This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it
And
would have been two scores.
Texas double
And that
post.
is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Good. Up, up. I got it.
Now Mayfield. Crossing route and complete. He's got Pitts. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Flood switch is selected.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's
Yes.
first and 10 now.
Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Allen. Here comes second down and 5. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
At the 33-yard line.
Mayfield. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception
Entering play
goes
call,
for
coach
6.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Add again to selected.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie
Entering play
game here
call,
in the
normal.
4th.
There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Entering cover 3. Cover 2 invert. Blue block left. Cover 2 invert.
They'll come up first and 10 here. To throw, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Entering coach suggestions. Recent LB blitz. Cover 4 quarters.
Fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he takes a shot at the end
Entering
of that
the
play.
blitz.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
First and 10 at the
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Throwing his Dart. Connected with Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. They come up now on second and 2.
second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Entering play call. Favorites. There are 7 categories. You have 22 options. Cover 2 men is selected.
Passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Here's first down. To the air, Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Entering play
The call
the
to come with
blitz.
the blitz
LB
there
blitz
in
run.
this
The
situation.
blitz.
And some of those
Upper 4
calls happen
quarters.
just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Entering play mid-blitz.
Now we're in the situation
Cover 2
where the
man.
quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week
Give
one.
cushion.
Here's third down now.
70. Dragon 60.
Dart from the gun on third down. He'll try and do this himself. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Entering play
This
call.
defense looking impenetrable now.
3
straight
double bus.
incompletions.
Cover
They're gonna
3.
know where to go with the football. Maybe a little
Coach
frustrated back
suggestion.
there.
Play
There's no
sheets.
doubt about it.
4.
When you've missed
Cover
on
2.
3 straight, there's
Cover
going
2
to be some
man.
frustration, but now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
On fourth down, here's Dart. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it
Entering
over.
play call. Coach
The Giants go
suggestions.
on
There are
fourth
9
and come
categories. You
offensive.
have 2
And the Bucs
options.
are going to
Your
take
area
over with
selected.
excellent field position to boot. Here's first and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Here's Baker. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Heads. Receive. Defend L. Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And his guys will get the football right at the
Entering
20-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. Errors. Play sheets. Errors. Formation. Error. Split. Crash free.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We think back to halftime, they were close to being written off. They faced the deficit, and now here's we begin overtime. They're 1 drive away from a comeback victory.
Think about where they started.
Entering play
and how
call.
far they come back
Formation.
from
Sugar
it.
free.
Look, you and I
You have
both know that
14
when we talk to
options.
coaches, most
Cover
of the
free.
time they
Sky
don't
is
say the
selected.
momentum is something that factors into how they coach a ball game, because they say each game is its own entity. But within a game, I think they all believe in momentum, and they certainly have it going on their direction right now.
Let's go now.
On the run is Tracy. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down.
Entering
behind the
play
line.
call. Sugar.
This will
Cover
be
1
a
Robert
loss of
press.
3, and now a much
Formation.
tougher third
There are
down
7
movement.
categories.
An
There.
interesting
You
and
cover
intriguing
3 hard
decision there
flat.
defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this will be
Entering
incomplete.
play call.
The
Coach
rush gets home
suggestions.
just
There are
as he
7
was letting that go.
categories.
That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return.
Entering play call.
Bucs will
Coach
get ready to go on
suggestions.
offense.
There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Entering
This is
play
the way I
call.
love
Coach
overtime. I'm one of those
suggestions.
really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
What can Mayfield do here in the OT? A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Entering
Partner,
play
what we're seeing
call,
so far is the
play
defense is
sheets,
certainly
formation,
coordinated. Both
concept,
levels
there,
doing their jobs
under
in
the
tandem.
curl.
The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mayfield. And Allen's got it. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Entering play call, slash barrier 13 categories, you have 45 options, bench is
Point
selected.
now, a field goal would win it. They are in range. We'll see how they approach things on first down.
Corner,
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a
entering
gain
play,
of 5.
Texas.
Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. As you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
And he gets it inside the 10
Entering
to the
play
9.
call, Texas, there
That was
are
good, tough
13
running right up the
categories,
middle.
you
And
have
if the
2
defense can't
options,
penetrate
Texas double
and make
coast
him
is selected.
slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Good. 180.
Coast sit,
King.
coast sit,
Real.
Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
entering play call,
Brandon, I
slot
go ahead and kick
cross,
it right now. I know it's only
shallow
second down,
throw,
but I
empty
kick
and
it and give
divide
myself
X
a little
under.
margin for error here.
Don't wait for third. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's third down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
Now Mayfield. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for Tampa Bay, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Entering post game screen, you have 5 options, finish game is selected.